So the two-time former champion, the current world champion, Wang Yihan of China, against 28-year-old Juliane Schenk of Germany. Juliane Schenk trying to make history today. Never before has a German player won a title here at the YONEX Japan Open. This is the 30th edition of this prestigious event. Juliana, you're in the wrong place. Standing next to the wrong sign. There's Wang Yihan. And here we go. Juliane Schenk of Germany.
The umpire is Sumiko Ito of Japan.
Service judge wa Go Taesayan, Malaysia desu.
And the service judge is Go Taesayan, Malaysia.
So the introduction's complete. The tall Wang Yihan. 2 times she's won this title, 2008 and 2009. Last year she was the #1 seed, lost in the second round to her teammate Lu Lan. And having lost that, she was promptly dropped from the team to go to the Asian Games. So quite significant, this tournament last year, as far as Wang Yihan was concerned. Won the world title, beating Chen Xiaoxie of Taipei in the final. So we've got the World Championship gold medalist against the bronze medalist, world #1. A win-loss record for the year, very healthy indeed. 35-4, and that equates to 5 finals. This is her 6th final of the year. She's won 4 of them. Korean Asian Badminton Championships, the Indonesian Super Series, and of course the World Championships as well. Well, as with Chen Long in the men's singles, Wang Yihan in her semi-final did not have to contest against her teammate. She too was given a walkover. Only has played 3 matches so far, and in the quarterfinal against the #5 seed, the former champion Tina Baun, needed 58 minutes to overcome the tall Dane. So as far as the 28-year-olds from Krefeld in Germany, #8 seed, and her win-loss record for the year. Well, this is her 2nd final of the year. Reached the final in Morocco. But of course she was semi-finalist at the World Championships, that bronze medal. She beat Tina Baun of Denmark, who was the European champion, is the European champion in the quarterfinal. But here in Tokyo, she's had the most wonderful run of results, including that quarterfinal over the #2 seed, Wang Shixian, and a semi-final against the #4 seed, Saina Nehwal of India. Both those 2 matches in straight games. Had real problems though in the second round against Yuswandari of Indonesia. That was 1 hour and 3 minutes. It really was a marathon match. Umpire Ito and Gosi Yang of Malaysia is the service judge. So Wang Yihan, who was world #1 in October 2009 and held that status until the 24th of September 2010. became world #1 for 1 week in January this year and regained the status in August.
Juliane, Schenk, Germany. And on the left, YONEX, China. YONEX to serve. Level play.
So the final of the women's singles, and is history in the making. Germany have never won a title here at the YONEX Japan Open, but Juliane Schenk has that opportunity in this women's singles final. Tall order though against the current world champion, world #1 and 2-time former champion here.
Service over. 1-0.
This is the fifth meeting between these two players. Previous 4 occasions, Wang Yihan has won 3 of them. The only time that the German beats Wang Yihan was at the World Championships in 2009 in Hyderabad. 2 straight games it was on that occasion. Olympic champion on the right as we look at them. Former winner here as well. Well, initially indicated out, then changed his mind, and the line judge to indicate in. I think it did just clip the line. Wang Yihan not liking that. But I have to say, most of the badminton players now, as soon as the shuttle lands, they do spread their arms to indicate to the line judge that they think it's out. And that could and perhaps should be deemed as trying to influence the line judge, which certainly when I was president of the Players' Federation many, many years ago, we wrote it into the Players' Code of Conduct. You're not allowed to influence the court officials. It's landed in.
6-2.
Juliane Schenk, never previously in a final of a Super Series event. Though she was in the final of the Super Series finals of 2009 in Johor Bahru, lost out to Malaysia's Wong Mu Chu, who has since retired from the game, now coaching. It's a nice little angle from the German.
Service over. 3-6.
Well, the umpire wants to have a word with Wang Yihan. I think Well, couldn't hear what the umpire was saying. I think she was saying, come on, you're taking too long in between rallies. Oh, that's delightful. Wonderful angle from Juliane Schenk. Virtually no follow-through of the racket. It's going to go wide.
5-6.
Schenk's coach. Trains in Mulheim. A whole group of top-class European women's singles players all train together there. That's incredible. Well, certainly helped by the neck cord. And look, she just sways her body one way, hits the shuttle the other. Lovely disguise. Yeah, she always wears that back support. It's not a new injury.
Service over. 6-7.
Third German to win a bronze medal at the Women's Singles World Championships. Oh, good rally.
Service over. 8-6.
Remember watching these two when they played each other in the quarter-final of the Indonesian Super Series event earlier this year. Two very, very tough games. One, of course, by Wang Yihan.
9-6.
Yep, plumb on the line. That's brilliant. At full stretch on her defensive play on the forehand side, and yet still able to whip the shuttle across court. Super play from the world champion.
Service over. 7-10.
Another lucky net cord for Wang Yihan. Four-point advantage at the mid-game interval for the world champion. There's nothing you can do about that. And of course, Wang Yihan has the advantage of having won Super Series titles before. 10 of them, to be precise.
20 seconds.
Whereas her opponent, this is new territory. Playing in a Super Series tournament final. It's amazing to think that Juliane Schenk, making her 6th appearance here at the Japan Open, previous 5 occasions she's lost in the first round. Never previously beyond the first round of this tournament, and here she is in the final. But being in the final won't be good enough in her mind. She wants the title. Oh, that's a super drop shot.
Service over.
Left the world champion stranded.
Service over. Win. 8.
Missed it.
Service over. 9, 12.
Not only a silver medal in singles at European Championships, Schenk, also a silver and a couple of bronze in women's doubles as well with Nicole Greta.
Service over. 13, 9. Service over. 10, 13.
Well, Germany's doing well. She's keeping in touch. And in fact, closing the gap.
11, 13.
Oh, that's clever.
12, 13.
Well, she was 4 points adrift. We'll run the 3 straight points. 1 point in it. Yeah, but can't get back on level terms because the smash is too good from Wang Yihan.
14, 12.
Slicing across the feathers of the shuttle there.
12.
Wang Yihan bringing it down so steeply. And Schenk not able to feed off the pace of the shot. It's a lovely disguise overhead
Service over.
from the German.
13.
And the world
15.
champion really is struggling to read what shots are coming. Oh, I thought it was going out. It's a good rally. Oh, and it's a super smash from Juliane Schenk.
15.
Wasn't expecting that down her forehand side. And once again, she's narrowed the gap to just one solitary point. Oh, well, how many net cords has Wang Yihan had in this opening game?
14.
Lost count, but there was another. Always been playing catch-up in this opening game. Wang Yihan took the first point, and from there, always been struggling to get on level terms. Approval from coach Zhang Ding. Oh, that's a super shot. She really does use her height so well, Wang Yihan. Coming over the top of the shuttle, creating the angle, and now just 2 points away from this opening game.
Service over. 15. 19.
Oh, I thought for a moment there she'd got another net cord, but no, it fell back her side. That's a great shot.
Service over. 20. Game point. 15.
5 game points for the world champion.
Service over. 60.
That's
20.
one well saved from Schenk. Oh, No, overdone it. It's gone wide. And therefore the opening game to the two-time former champion Wang Yihan. 21-16. 20 minutes of play. And it's an upward battle from here as far as Juliane Schenk is concerned. Because the two-time former champion looked very good in that opening game.
你注意一点的是，你在这方面你停的不要停的留，可以直接另外一点，拉完你的时候，下一个抛你要准备肯定是掉，不要掉下去，因为老师有半场，这样的话他杀也不会杀你，掉球的话不怕他的球，不怕他的球，要做好准备就行。好，开一条时间你就是或者是稍微后面一点，打个人就快了。 打得不错，我就最大的好处就是因为他们这个动作的能力可以乱，我也比较耐心，对吧？
Well, Juliane Schenk, who's played 4 tough matches so far. Physically demanding, mentally demanding. Does she have some fuel left in the tank? Of course, she's playing against a player who's only played 3 matches. Wang Yihan having a rest day yesterday because of the withdrawal of her teammate, the number 6 seed Liu Xin. Goodness, what's the umpire saying now? Well, not quite sure why the umpire was getting involved there. Oh, good net shot from the German. Tight spinning net shot.
1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
Can't believe it. How many times is that? That's a great shot. I'll give her encouragement.
2, 4.
It's amazing to me how Juliane Schenk, 16 career titles, but up until the last couple of years, and even partly this year, it has to be said, has played the lower circuit of tournaments. It's a good rally. gone wide. Juliane Schenk,
4.
not in the past a regular on all Super Series tournaments, preferring to play the Grand Prix and even some of the international events, as reflected in the fact that her only previous final this year was at the Morocco International. Incidentally lost out to Carolina Marin, who's a junior from Spain, a very, very talented left-hander. There's some good European players coming up, I can assure you of that, but at the moment, Asian dominance at the top of the world rankings, especially by Chinese players. The top 4 women's singles players on the world rankings, all Chinese at the moment. No, not again.
7-3.
Well, she's either very skillful or very lucky. That's got to be at least 5 or 6, isn't it?
Service over. 4-7.
Yeah, come on with the rally. Juliane Schenk
7.
dictating the pace. Superb defence from Wang Yihan.
9.
Well, it just looks to me as if Juliane Schenk is just mentally, physically and probably emotionally drained. Just doesn't seem to be able to produce the same sort of sparkling performance that she has done throughout the tournament so far. Now that will certainly give her encouragement. Much better rally.
6-9.
Oh, my word. That is so good.
Service over.
Well, we saw one of those in the opening game. Turning the racket head at the last moment just to guide the shuttle across court. So, as with the opening game, Final Yihan has the advantage at the mid-game interval. This time a 5-point advantage. It's only a 4-point advantage in the opening game. I have to say, she does look very good at the moment. Her 6th final of the year for Wang Yihan. Well, it hit the top of the tape and fell back the German side. But Wang Yihan was ready to pounce had it have come over. As soon as the German is able to dictate the pace within the rally, she's enjoying success. Problem is getting to that situation. See, she's doing all the chasing, all the retrieving. And yes, I think one of the big differences between Wang Yihan and some of the other top Chinese women's singles players, Wang Yihan likes to dictate the pace, likes to command the rallies. The umpire says the shuttle is fine. Short. Yeah, got what it deserved. It was the tight spinning net shot from Juliane Schenk that forced the weak reply. That's the one. Look, you can see she's only half court as she's hitting this smash. Good play by the German. Well, immediately a little look from Wang Yihan to the umpire, as if to say, was that a fault? No, it wasn't.
Service over. 49. Service over. 10, 14.
Well, called out in two directions, both long and wide. I wasn't convinced by the wide, but I was by the fact that it was long of the back line. Oh, my word! That is fabulous.
15, 10.
The control on that, absolutely superb. Oh, what a backhand. This match has suddenly come alive.
11, 15.
Two fantastic rallies. Look at that skill. Not only technically to be able to play that backhand, but the vision to see that's where the gap was. Well, it was her injured knee that kept her from the All England Championships in March earlier this year. Wang Yihan hurt that in the China League matches. Oh, that was going wide. Juliane Schenk hits herself on the head with the racket strings. This one, that was going out quite clearly. It's a good rally. Oh, yeah.
17.
Outmaneuvered in the end, Juliane Schenk. Much to the approval of the Chinese coach, former champion Zhang Ning. Once again, opened up a comfortable cushion, the world champion. 5-point advantage. The net's not favouring Juliane Schenk, that's for certain. This net cord from her just pops the shuttle up into the hitting zone of Wang Yihan. 3 points away from her third Japan Open title.
Service over. 30-18.
Now or never as far as Juliane Schenk is concerned. Oh, just overdone it.
Service over. 19-13.
Now it's called good.
Service over. 40-19.
Little look from Wang Yihan up to the giant screen. Here we go, here's the replay. Ooh, well. Oh, that's perfect. Deep into that back corner. And now the world champion on the verge of victory here at the YONEX Japan Open. 6 match points. Only needed the one. We've had 3 finals, 3 titles going to China. Wang Yihan, the #1 seed, the world #1, has taken her 3rd YONEX Japan Open title to the add to the ones won in 2008 and 2009.
Won by Wang Yihan. 21-16. 21-14.
Umpire confirming the score, 21-16, 21-14 in 43 minutes. Well, for Wang Yihan, her 5th title of the year, her 11th Super Series title since the Super Series came into existence in 2007. Well, once again, I can tell you as we watch the replay of that last rally that Wang Yihan has dashed off to be congratulated by head coach Lee Yongbo. Comes back for the interview with the host broadcaster.